Hwang Youmin with Park Ju-young. 7 under par. Making the turn here. And second KLPGA Tour title coming back in March at the Weave Championship. Love this drivable 10th. Such a fun way to start the back 9 here at Jade Palace. He's birdied it each of the previous 2 days. The driver, it sounded like it hit the green. Oh my goodness, almost in for a 1. What a shot that was. I'd love to see where that ball actually pitched. Couldn't quite tell from that camera angle. Let's try and pick it up from here. There we go. Oh, look at this. How close does this get to an albatross? Fantastic stuff from one of the most exciting young talents. Not sure she knows how close she came to the rarest of birds. You know, on the 10th hole. Have a look at this tee shot of Hwang Youmin. Never had an albatross on the KLPGA Tour. Close to history being made. Youmin for a spectacular start to the back 9. This is an eagle putt at 10. Didn't scare the hole at all. Crazy to think a tee shot got closer to going in than that putt, but still, it's going to be an expected birdie. Hwang Youmin just going with a 3-wood here on the 11th tee. The middle of those 3 bunkers would be the ideal start line for her. So you swing with a lot of confidence. And that is excellent. Nicely placed down the left half of that fairway. Hwang Youmin. Bit trouble for her. Middle of the fairway. Can she keep the pressure up? 3 birdies in a row coming into this 11th. She's got a wonderful chance to make it 4 on the bounce. She is locked in here on moving day. For 4 in a row, Hwang Youmin. Oh, yes, ma'am. How about this round that Hwang Youmin's putting together? Looks so pretty reading that scorecard. Now up into herself, right into the title picture with a round of 65. Well played indeed. Now Hwang Youmin to the 12th tee. Hole that sweeps around that big lake to the left, so really got to be precise with your tee shot here. Like it. Hung that one out right. No harm done there. It's just going to be a slightly longer second. Hwang Youmin. The 12th. Just want to avoid those right-hand traps. And hitting left. Needs a soft bounce to try and stay in the fairway. And oh, what a break that is. That little kick to the right makes all the difference when it comes to how much control she has coming into this green. Laid up a little further down the fairway, Youmin. Clearer view of the target. Another excellent iron shot for Hwang. Back to 6 under par she goes. And now a huge putt to try and keep this momentum going, to stay on the birdie train. Hwang Youmin for a 5th birdie in a row at the par 5 12. Oh, and she's got it. Hwang Youmin on an absolute dream run right now. Gets it to double figures under par. And for the moment, Youmin just has eyes for every flagstick right now. That one was all over it on 13. Certainly has risen to the occasion. Youmin, unlikely as this would be, this is for 6 in a row. It's a big ask, though. It can see statistically just under 1 in 10 times she's going to make this. Just a little wide for the start. Okay. Very solid par for Hwang Youmin. Just looking at her scorecard right. Tough hole this 14th. You'd be happy with the par here. And Hwang Youmin looking a little concerned there, like that could be hitting right. That's the fairway camera, picked that one up. Gotta allow for, expect some release here for Hwang Youmin. Only a 9-iron though, so she'll get good purchase and height on this. Youmin, front edge of 14. Lots of green to work with here. Lots of options of how to play this. Needs to go. That's going to be a tester for the youngster. Main huge putt to stay within 1 and avoid the first blemish on her card today. This for par. Going to start this at least a cup outside right. Ton of swing in this one. Still wasn't enough. Just get the sense she didn't trust how much that was going to turn. Just pushed her tee shot in the right rough, limited her options, didn't play a great pitch. Hwang Youmin, the charge, just going to take a little stumbling step here at the 14th. Bogey 5 sets her back to 9 under. Youmin on the tee at 15. Victory and 2 runner-up finishes. We've seen her 6th on the money list this year. It's the playoff last week at the Heaven Masters, a 3-way playoff. Eventual champion. Solid Jin, who unfortunately had to Hwang Youmin. You don't want to give it back straight away, because Youmin has this for birdie at 15 to take her back to 10 under. Just leaked it low. Missed the last drive out to the right. Youmin's just got 3 wood here. Hwang Youmin back in the 16th fairway. Uh-oh, it started left and it's still going left. Ooh, just avoids the thick rough and actually may have caught a good break there. If she's standing on that sprinkler head, she'll be able to take a drop. Now Youmin, not going to get relief, not standing on that sprinkler. He's going to place with an open club face. It's going to come out soft, so pitch it 4 feet on the green. Just have it trickle out the rest of the way. Decelerated into that, unfortunately. Testy, lengthy. So for par now, Hwang Youmin got to attack this putt. It's coming uphill. Good try, but it's just a poor iron shot from the fairway. Left her in that position. Back to within a shot of the top 10 is Hwang Youmin. Vital to find this fairway here. I think she really wants to go into Sunday at 9 under. Look for the high sliding cut again. This one's got to pitch softly. Unfortunately, finds the right rough, but it's better than being in those left bunkers. Youmin, at least flags in the front today, so that left bunker shouldn't come into the equation. Can pitch this short and have it bounce up. Oh, read the lie beautifully, executed the shot wonderfully. Gorgeous stuff from Hwang Youmin. Hwang Youmin now for birdie after that very crafty shot. Looks like this one doesn't do too much, stays pretty straight. Just got to commit, be positive with your line. Just pushed that a fraction. Unlucky. Hwang Youmin back on the tee. Just love to see them move this tee up 1 year. I say it all the time, but just a reachable par 5 makes it so much more interesting, particularly with a championship on the line come Sunday. Hwang Youmin. Nice second shot, just laying it up on this 18th hole. Third shot, oh, that was definitely her second shot. Not quite sure why that graphic said third. Pretty sure we saw her tee shot right in the middle of the fairway. Seen Park Ji-young stick it in close. What can Hwang Youmin do? Just tugged that a fraction, but good for distance. Move from back inside the top 10 as Hwang Youmin looks for a closing birdie on the home hole. Remember, it was 6 under for her round through a dozen holes before drop shots at 14 and 16. That one never threatening at the last. Still, it's going to be around a 68 for her. So Hwang Youmin par on her final hole. Promised to be a little bit better, but not going to complain with a 68. She's in with a shout.